See, this makes sense as to why they were doing the plane crash exercise in Miami. This also makes sense as to why a plane caught fire in the air in Miami as well.
Why does Spongebob's address lead to Little St. James Island?
My license.
Yo, we are back for another one. In today's video, we'll be looking at some crazy TikTok that will have you questioning everything. Let's get it.
Look, I see. It's right there. It's on our thing. Do you see it? Yes. I'm watching. Wait, it's about to go up.
Oh,
Holy
snap.
cow. It's really close to us. Look at the line.
It just went up.
It just went up.
And just like that, it's gone.
That was in the R there.
I got it.
Oh, it's on our little waterway. Oh, look at that.
Those boats.
Oh my God, the
crazy.
boats are getting crushed. Now it's going to cross the bridge.
Oh, it might just, and there's a car on the bridge.
Oh no. Oh, it just went up. They lucked out. Oh, it's right. No, it's still there. It's still right before that water. What is that? Do you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's still twirling right there. Or is that a sail that got ripped
No,
off?
it's twirling. No, that is still twirling.
Oh no, it's over there.
It's over there. It's twirling in front where the marina used to be.
Yeah. No, it's across on the other side of the
No,
bridge.
it is. It's on the other side
Yeah,
of the bridge
yeah,
where the
I see
marina
it.
used to be.
Now it's going that way.
Luckily, this tornado seemed to be on the milder spectrum, considering they give little to no notice when they're stopping by. If I didn't know better, I thought Harp was having a practice run.
Why does Spongebob's address lead to Little St. James Island?
My license.
Did you in fact commit those acts?
I'm going to invoke my Fifth Amendment right.
How many times have you solicited a minor for prostitution?
Same answer.
Have you ever solicited a minor for
Same answer.
Virgin Islands?
Same answer.
Have you ever solicited a minor for anywhere at any time?
Again, I'm going to assert my right.
Did you ever?
We're going to go through everything.
So you are terminating the deposition at this time?
We're recessing the deposition.
Google Earth is typically credible, but hopefully they got it wrong this time. If this is true, that address will never lead to a positive ending. Hey, Spongebob better watch out.
You live in the West and don't have a bunker. What do you think about this? NATO has warned civilians to prepare for conflict and make sure to have equipment to survive the first 36 hours of what may come. According to the head of NATO Military Committee, Admiral Rob Bauer, it's not a given that we are in peace. And this is why NATO countries are preparing for a conflict with Russia and terror groups. The British government also confirmed that we are in a pre-war era. British Defence Minister Grant Shapps noted that the world could be engulfed by multiple wars involving Russia, China, North Korea, and Iran in the next 5 years. And the NATO has to increase its defence spending to at least 2% of national income. And just a week ago, Sweden's defence officials asked citizens to prepare for war and an end to 210 years of peace. Is this why billionaires are building bunkers? But for ordinary citizens who could barely afford a roof, let alone a bunker, what is their hope?
All 32 countries of NATO need to get it together because bunkers are not cheap. I'm definitely not in favor of a war on any level or between any countries, but if we're going to have one that's going to be drastically life-changing, I'm hoping the US civilians will be forewarned.
Stop. If you're in America, you're not going to want to miss this, because it has came to my attention that 3 American troops has just now been killed in Jordan by a drone attack, and more than 30 have been injured, which is not good for anybody, because now Joe Biden is now saying that we will respond. In a press conference he did in South Carolina, they're now blaming these Iranian-backed military groups in Yemen. While we on the subject of war, do not forget what's going on at the southern border. We have all these migrants that's coming into the States. Some is coming through the border, is on the FBI terror watch list. Now, let's use our critical thinking. Do we honestly think that none of America's opposition has found the way to creep through the border and wait for that perfect time for when they pop this war off? My American people, keep your eyes open and stay vigilant. We know what times that we be in. Let me know y'all thoughts on this escalation in the Middle East in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned. Follow me on YouTube if y'all want that exclusive content. Hit that Gmail if y'all trying to do business.
I'm not sure when those soldiers lost their life, but a fight that includes US troops versus lethal drones doesn't equate to a fair one. Maybe we gotta call on Elon to wrap up the robotic sector of the military.
In 2005 was Joe Biden telling America something.
Our constitutional journey did not stop then, and it must not stop now, Judge. And we'll be faced with equally consequential decisions in the 21st century. Can a microscopic tag be implanted in a person's body to track his every movement? There's actual discussion about that. You will rule on that, mark my words, before your tenure is over. Can brain scans be used to determine whether a person is inclined toward criminality or violent behavior? You will rule on that. And Judge, I need to know whether you will be a justice who believes that the constitutional journey must continue to speak to these consequential decisions, or that we've gone far enough in protecting against government intrusion into our autonomy, into the most personal decisions we make. Judge, that's why this is a critical moment.
I would likely entertain the idea of a microchip that's guaranteed to improve the brain function or the motor skills of a disabled individual, but one that's geared to relay in every thought and action would be a hard pass for me. Some thoughts are just better when kept private. That might actually be the closest comparison to how water reacts to oil. Hey, share your thoughts and let me know what body of water you think the Pacific Ocean is.
Listen to this, y'all. Listen.
Right, but I am freaking right. So I just posted another video where a flight, it looked like it was catching fire, and it was in North Carolina. So remember I said the 4 points outside of this area? So something about the water right now, I wish I had a little pointer, but so I'm just gonna say this: if you have to take a flight right now, I would cancel it for real, because if basically what happened is, if that frequency is gone and the spiritual realm is here. Remember the government used to always mention the ozone layer? Well, that ozone layer was actually sustaining like airplanes, electricity, gases, and whatnot. But if that ozone layer, whatever it is, if it's gone, airplanes can't stay in the air, so they're gonna catch fire in what you're seeing. So, like I said, the spiritual realm seems to be thinner on the 4 points. So anyone that's on the outer end, so like Cali, you got DC, you got Maine, and then, like it's going to trickle down and then affect the inner parts. You see what I'm saying? So like the center areas on the map aren't affected yet. So if you're like in the center areas, I can't see what that is. But if you're like flying inward, maybe you're okay. But Yeah, this is when we should be on horses right now. It's gonna go backwards. We're going back in the day the way we should be. The way we should have always been. So, here we go.
See, this makes sense as to why they were doing the plane crash exercise in Miami. This also makes sense as to why a plane caught fire in the air in Miami as well. This makes sense as to why this guy's plane fell out of the sky the other day.
That's crazy.
Remember this guy with the parachute? Look at this.
That is nuts.
And the plane crashing and leave the world behind. And since the spiritual world is merging with the physical world, this makes sense as to why this was happening over here. Again, I told you, it's like another world is trying to merge in with this world. Why else would this be happening? Do you see this? I see this. So again, planes is going to be dangerous. The magnetosphere is down. Remember this over here? This is what it looks like, right? It looks like it's working, right? Now it looks like it's broken. There's a rip. There's a rip going through it. So whatever's coming here, it's affecting airplanes. The cosmic radiation. Crazy. Look at the time. Look at the time as well. But yeah, again, you guys, they have to tell us what's going on. And this is what they're doing with these movies and TV shows. You know, I could have gone on and show you guys more planes fall out of the sky from more movies and TV shows, but you guys get the point. Now they're doing it in the news and everything. So that means you know it's getting real. But this video is solely for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations during this interesting times. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, comment, and share for more videos like this. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. We end this shift, you guys. Be aware with those planes. Let's get it. Peace in.
First, we had Leave the World Behind with the cryptic plane message. Then we had Boeing with all the manufacturing defects. This is not giving the consumer market any confidence. At this point, all airlines should be selling tickets the same price as the Marlins baseball game. Alright guys, this took us to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to sub up. I will see you guys in the next one, but until then, peace and love.
I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better.